After spending night 1 on the banks of the Elko River, night 2 in the Flathead Valley, and now night 3 at the summit of Crossing Creek, we started heading down early in the morning. Descending the west side of Crossing Creek is a lot easier than ascending the east side, although you have to be careful because there are a few challenges on the way down, and you got to keep your guard up.
Oh yeah. No.
Eventually, the challenges gave way to a rather smooth and level road, and our focus switched from the road itself to the beautiful views, and we stopped to take lots of pictures of the convoy coming down. As the more challenging parts of the trail faded into memory, we proceeded down the valley, not really paying a lot of attention to the road as it was quite smooth, but at one point we went through an avalanche debris field which had come down probably a few years earlier and started to grow in. Everything seemed just fine until all of a sudden Max stopped. I looked in the rear view and I saw what looked like a bit of a problem with Max and a very sharp log that had skewered his truck. So we stopped to investigate.
Just right now?
Yeah.
Dead blow hammer, please.
This is coming.
And
This is coming home.
scalpel.
That one?
Yeah, and bring it. There you go. Here on it.
Oh, Emma, your brake came out.
Oh, here you go.
What came out?
Her braid. Oh, she was supposed to keep a braid.
Yeah.
Too holy. Why wasn't it? You said your grandma could come home.
Ready? Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's coming. Slowly.
Wow. That's too slow. I think we should
Pop the wheel.
jack it up, pop the wheel.
Do you have a jack handy that?
Cut your string.
The log came into the fender and it went up, it hit the steering pump, knocked that right off the block of the motor, and continued past the suspension, hit the floorboard, went right through the floorboard, and skewered Max's camera against his passenger seat. So luckily there was nobody in the passenger seat at the time. After dislodging the stick from the floorboard and from the suspension, we realized what had happened to the steering pump and that it was knocked right off of its mounts, and we were unable to get Max's truck rolling again on its own. So we were going to have to take it down to the valley and try and get parts at that point and do the repair down at the bottom. It was at this point that Max was going to learn a couple things about trail etiquette and convoy etiquette, and he was worried about having to get his own truck down. We assured him at this point that that was not going to happen, and we were going to take his truck down and we were going to help him repair it before the convoy moved on at all. We were not going to leave him behind.
Don't worry where we got you. Don't worry where we got you. Don't worry where we got you. Max, we got you. Max, we're getting you down. Well, Max, we're gonna get down. Max, we're getting you down, down. Max, we're gonna get you down. My truck is toast. My truck is toast.
Yeah, you got
My
a
truck
souvenir.
is toast. We're getting you down. We're fixing you up. You're coming with us. You're coming with us. Come hell or high water. You're not taking the bus. Don't worry where we got you. Don't worry where we got you. Don't worry where we got you. Max, we got you.
So after convincing Max that we weren't going to leave him to the bears and vultures, we got his 4Runner kind of mobile, and we decided to short line it between the Range Rover and the Gladiator. The Gladiator having the better brakes. We put the Gladiator at the back, and I towed the 4Runner from the front with the Range Rover. And using this method, we made it all the way down to the bottom, and with very little issues, which was absolutely great. We had cell reception at the bottom, and we were able to contact Dan, who was still in Cranbrook trying to get his overheating 4Runner sorted out. So that ended up being a dead end with Alpine Toyota, but on the positive side, he was right beside Lordco. So we ended up being able to order the parts. They were in stock at Lordco. Dan picked them up and ran them up to Canal Flats where we were. After receiving the parts that Dan had brought up from Cranbrook, Jesse, who was the strongest mechanic in the group, managed to get the parts into the 4Runner in about an hour's time, and it was back up and running again, almost like new. With a floor mat covering the big hole in the floorboards, Max was back up and running. So we managed to get down to the banks of the Kootenay River and make camp that night. We ended up taking the radiator out of Dan's 4Runner and inspecting it for mud. Surprisingly, after all the power washing and everything else that Dan had done, the radiator was still completely clogged with mud. And this laid waste to all of our theories about bad water pumps and thermostats and whatnot. So with an easy little cleaning of the radiator fins, we put the radiator back in the 4Runner, and the overheating issues were completely gone. Dan was a happy guy. So that evening, as Dan was finishing up with his radiator, the rest of us were sweltering in the 30 to 35 degree heat. We decided to start swimming in the river, and that started off with about one or two of us, and after a little while the rest of the group started to take notice, and it looked like a lot of fun. So everybody joined in, and soon enough we were all doing laps on the river. It was a lot of fun that night.
Feet first. Woo! Are you swimming? Woo! I'm running.